TheseHorns.com Pro Tools 9 and 10 free class tutorials, beginning, intermediate, and advanced. Transport window.
Hey YouTube, it's Whitney Russell with TheseHorns.com. Today's video is going to be about the transport window. Alright, so go ahead and open up your Pro Tools, create a track, and I'm going to show you the difference in the transport windows. Alright, when you have two different windows, okay, this one right here is a mini transport window. You can start and stop using this one right here. But first, we're going to talk about the big one, transport window. How do you get that transport window? You go to Windows, Transport. So if I turn it off, it's not there anymore. But you can still play using this transport window. Alright, so let's go to this one. Now, the transport window basically consists of this. You have a online, this is basically when you sync things online. Don't worry about that because you're probably not going to deal with that. We talk about that in our intermediate transport window tutorials. This is your return to zero, which at any time you want to return to the beginning, that's your button right there. This is rewind. If you're playing something you want to rewind, fast forward, and go to the end. Okay, stop, play, and record. Track enable, you don't have to worry about that right now. This is your pre-roll, your post-roll. Don't worry about that. We talk about that in our intermediate. The count off is basically when you with your click track. Okay, the transport window has a couple of buttons I want to talk about. Wait for note. That's going to be when you're generally in MIDI and you want to wait to start recording until you play a note. So it'll wait. The click track might be going on. It'll wait until you start playing to record. Okay, make sure that's not lit up though. This right here is your metronome button, which will let you go dealing with the click count off. This button right here is the MIDI merge button. Make sure that's not lit up. We'll talk about how to MIDI merge in in our other video. I think that's should be in the beginning. MIDI merge. This conductor should be on. Okay, this is going to let you change your tempo. Also, this count off should be on. You can turn it off, but it should be on. Okay, now the next thing you want to talk about is this small window right here. Sometimes you might want to only use this one. You don't want this nowhere. This is more like a floating transport window. You can move this around. You can put it wherever you want to. It's a little convenient. But let's say we don't want that. We want to just use the one that's given us. So what you want to do is go to Windows, take out Transport, and now you can use this to play. Still got the same functions. Now if you want to change any of these functions, you go right over here to this button here, your transport window. The MIDI controls are basically going to give you the other little controls with the conductor and the metronome, the wait for note. That's how you bring that up if you want to use that. If you don't want to use that, it's the MIDI controls. So that's basically going to give you the same transport window like your floating one. And basically that's the transport window. If you have any questions, or if you want to view my other tutorials, beginning, intermediate, or advanced, please go to TheseHorns.com. If you need a horn section on your track, horn solos, piano chords, piano solos, or help mastering your track, contact me at facebook.com/ds.horns or at theshorns@yahoo.com. And please make sure to send me a friend request on Facebook for Pro Tools updates and free plugins.